Right, so we're now on to one of my pet hates, shower screens. It's Monday morning and I'm a bit pissed off, to be honest, but it's what I need. I need it to kick myself up the arse. I've been feeling a little bit shit about myself for a while, but this morning just sort of topped it off a little bit. I've just got to screw fix because I've got to go and pick a water heater up. But again, it's gone from the same part, if you can see, it's leaking from there.
Caught me at it, didn't you?
Caught you at it. I heard some banging around downstairs and thought someone else, thought you'd been robbed. Maybe said it was you doing something. And we've got schematics for the underfloor heating. Right, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday morning and I'm a bit pissed off, to be honest. It's 10:40 AM. I've just got in the van. I just woke up this morning and just lay in bed for ages. Couldn't hit in the snooze button. Just couldn't get my head into it. Couldn't get my head into gear today. Hit the snooze button a good few times. Before I know it, it's, you know, half 8, 8:45, and I just fucking lay there. And I don't really know why. And then I got up, went downstairs, made a coffee. I know where I've got to be. I know what job I've got to be on. That barn conversion. I don't know if it's related to that. I don't think it is, because we're cracking on with that now and it's not a problem, and I know where I'm at with it and stuff like that. But I also think I know what it is as well, and it's something I've been trying to address for a while. It's what I'm fucking eating, what I'm eating. I've put weight on over lockdown. I'm not exercising as much and I just feel dead, lethargic, and to be honest, shit about myself. I've watched a few videos I've done back a few times and I just look fucking massive in them. You can probably tell I'm pissed off, and I just look big in them. So what I've done is, there's a local guy to me that a few lads that I went cycling with have used him. A few other people I know have used him. He basically, his name's John Burgess. He does like a detox thing for the body. So he does a 21-day detox. So I'm going to sign up for that. It's hard. It's expensive. It's hard. You basically cut out caffeine, carbs, sugar, loads of stuff. I've been through it with one of my mates, and it kickstarts your body, gives you these supplements, and it just cleans your body out. He said for the first 5 or 6 days you might feel a bit shit, headachy, this, that and the other, but it's what I need. I need it to kick myself up the arse. I've been feeling a little bit shit about myself for a while, but this morning just sort of topped it off a little bit. I just felt shit in myself lying there. I just felt shit, to be honest. And now it's beginning to affect my work. Lying there, not going to work, not having the inkling to get out of bed to go to do my job, that now becomes an issue. That's now affecting me. So I've spoke to him about it. I spoke to this John guy about it, and it's all ready to go. And do you know what, he's even messaged me a couple of weeks ago, here's my bank details, send the deposit over for the thing, and this, that and the other, because me and my missus are going to do it at the same time. And I've not replied to him because I've been sort of, so if I message him tonight, send the money over, it's done. 1st of November, I start it, and away we go. So yeah, sorry about the shit start to this one, but I want to share with you. Plus, I'm going to start it on the 1st of November, so you're going to be there with me when I'm doing it, and I might wake up and I might feel shit. But a few people have said to me, you get past those first couple of days and then you're on fire. I've always struggled getting up. I've never been a morning person. Hate getting up in the morning. Not like Nathan Caprani. He's up at what, 4 o'clock in the morning? Lunatic. So yeah, so sorry about the bit of a rant, but I know a lot of you say to me, you know, have a rant, this, that and the other, and I just felt shit. So that's that. So it's now I'm just fucking putting it off. It's now 11:15. I'm gonna go and sort some bits out, and I'll sort of get my head back into it, I think. Yeah, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Drop me a comment below. Genuinely, drop me a comment if you felt like this sometimes for work. I've done this sort of video a few months back, and I think that was the start of it. I think that was me sort of saying, I need to sort it out. But this morning just triggered it for me, and I was lying there thinking, what are you doing, Mark? Sort your head out. And I know what it is, so we're gonna smash on with that, I think. So, right, sorry. Let's get on with it. I'm going to go to Plumbase now, pick the bits up for Hunningham. I might even go over there. I should go over there really and sort of get into it a little bit. But right, thanks for listening to me ramble on. Right, just got to say, I've just done, off the back of that intro for this video, I just sat in my van and did an Instagram live, basically saying the same sort of thing. And a shout out to everyone that sort of reached out to me and said, you know, we all go through it, this, that and the other, and just the motivation side of it, kick yourself up the arse. Nath from Capani's dropped onto a call, dropped me a message and just said if I need anything, same as Luke, Clayton and a few others. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate the sort of the group we've got just off the back of Instagram, YouTube, everyone who follows me, comments, likes, subscribes to the channel, all that. It's like a little, you know, everyone's got everyone's back, which is kind of nice. Do you know what I mean? We're all in the same boat. We all, like with my channel, I say things that we can all relate to. You know, as I said before, it's real world plumbing. We do stuff that I do stuff and show people stuff that is exactly how it is. But just off the back of that video I did, the intro to this, and dropping straight onto Instagram afterwards, first Instagram live I've ever done, and I just wanted to vent a little bit and get it out there, so I've got to do it. I've got to sort myself out. No, I appreciate all the comments and everything. So off the back of that, I kicked myself up the arse. I popped to Plumbase, pick some bits up. Now I've just got to screw fix, because I've got to go and pick a water heater up, and screw fix the only one I've got in stock. So come here, pick this water heater up now. It's for the same place, for a bakery in Warwick that funnily enough I did exactly the same water heater downstairs about a month and a half ago, and the one upstairs has gone now. So let's fly over here, pop in to see Jamie, and grab another water heater for upstairs. Right, so as I said, we're back at this bakery for the upstairs water heater that's gone. So we replaced the downstairs one about a month and a half ago. Ironically, they must have probably been put in at the same time because the top one's gone now, the one upstairs. So it's underneath here, under the sink, but again, it's gone from the same part. If you can see, it's leaking from there. So what we've done, we've isolated it under the sink there, so the power's gone from it. Turn the water off to it. We'll get this drained down and stripped out, and electrics disconnected from it, and get the new one unboxed and ready to go in. Yeah, as you can see inside here, it's full of water, so it's been leaking exactly the same as the other one. The other one, the element had gone and it was leaking through here, exactly the same as this one. So it's just strange how they both gone at the same time, but speaking to the owner, I think they both went in at the same sort of time anyway, so it just goes to show that these have a bit of a shelf life by the looks of it. I'll find out how long they were put in. So I just spoke to Norma, who owns the bakery, and literally 5 years, give or take, these have been in. But ironically, as I said, they've both gone within a month of each other. They do get a lot of use, but I suppose 5 years for what is essentially a 15 litre kettle isn't too bad, I suppose. They're you know, 3 kilowatt water heaters. So 5 years out of those, constantly on, day in, day out, not too bad. Right, that's the feed's disconnected to it, so we'll whip this out of position now, get the electrics disconnected off there. It's off on the fuse spare anyway, so we'll get it disconnected, whipped out, drained down. So while that one's draining away, here's the new one. We've unpacked it. So we just whip off the caps off the top of here. So we've got the nuts that go on the top there, with the washers already in them. So we'll pop them on there, like so. And then what we've got to go directly onto where it was connected before, got 2 male line to coppers. So we'll give these a clean up, lock tight the thread up here, and get them two popped onto the top there, ready to connect back into there. We just got to connect the front up now, connect the electrics, which is here. But as I said before, these Aristons come with a little feed pipe here, so we'll push the electrics through here, it will pop out here, connect into the stat, and then get the front plate back on. Right, so that's the power cable in. We're connecting to the stat now, and it's easier to do it when it's not in situ on the bracket. Dead easy, just connect up and then just lift into position and connect the hot and colds in the top. Right, so that's the electrics connected, the front plate on, so now we're going to lift it onto the bracket. It just slides into this bit here. So we lift it onto the bracket and then connect the tails up. So I put a bit of tape, put a bit of paste around these where the olives sit inside these male line to coppers. Same with this one. Right, so that's them connected up on there. We'll give them a little wipe. So what we'll do now, we'll turn the water back onto it, fill this unit up before getting the power on, just so we know it's not going to heat a dry element. So go through here. And then turn this one on. So that's that unit filling up now. So we'll get it filled up and then get some power onto it and check that the temperature's working and whatnot inside it. That's the hot coming, obviously not hot yet, but the hot coming through. So we just double check they're all dry on there. Perfect. And we shall now, right, we'll now reach in here and flick the spur on. And we've now got the power light on the front, so obviously that's coming on and off with your temperature. So we'll crack it up to max first, get the heat through it, check it's all okay. Alright, so there we go, nice hot water coming through there now. Perfect. So what we'll do is we'll leave this on as an eco setting, just round to there. So we'll pop that on the eco setting. Customer can always turn it up if they want it a little bit hotter. And then just to finish it off, job done. say that one, the other one would have been in 5 years. So this one now, in theory, should do another 5 years plus, depending on how they do it. You know, at the end of the day, they are a 3 kilowatt element inside, so it's effectively a kettle that's getting used all the time, like a shower. But no, perfect. It's got nice hot water now, so the bakery can continue.
Hello, Matt. Yeah.
Hello, Dave. What are we doing? Having a tidy up?
Fucking no, I just put a load of stuff away. Caught me at it, didn't you?
Caught you at it. I heard some banging around downstairs and thought someone else, thought you'd been robbed. Heidi said it was you doing something.
First on for everything, isn't it?
Right, Tuesday morning. Feel a lot better today after having a bit of a chat yesterday, and I went on Instagram Live and basically said what I said at the start of this video. Sort of had an Instagram Live saying the same as basically what I said at the start of this video, and yeah, it helped a little bit. Had a few people drop me a message, nice little bit of support, which was good. I have booked onto that detox, so that will start 1st of November, which I'm quite looking forward to it, really. It's going to be hard, but I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, we're back on the barn conversion, and we have got, I had a bit of a concern over where the underfloor heating loops are going to go. So I managed to get hold of the builder, and we've got schematics for the underfloor heating. So I can work out, I don't know if you can see it, but for instance, which one is it? That one, for instance, is that bathroom there. So we can work out exactly where the runs are, and hopefully it does show it, to be fair, it shows that they have left bits out. I don't know if the GoPro will zoom into it. So it should work. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to pick it up, but it's basically, yeah, because GoPros ain't great for zooming in, but it's basically schematics for the whole of the barn. The pipe runs, the underfloor heating runs, and there is sort of gaps left out. Anyway, by the by, I've got the drawings, and it does show basically a loop here, under here ironically, with a gap where the toilets are. So I'm just gonna double check with the builder. I'm gonna go, look, I can only go off what the drawings are. It looks like we're all right. Am I okay to drill it? If there's an issue and it hits a pipe, don't put it on me. I'm only going on the drawings. So you've just, things like that, you've got to cover your ass. So we're going to we've got the pan connectors, get them connected in, basically get the toilets all in today, bolted down, same in there, get that bolted down. Sick of seeing this place, to be honest, like you watching, and again get this one bolted down because the loops are okay. So we'll get on with that and go from there. Right, so we're now on to one of my pet hates, shower screens. Not a big fan of shower screens. They're just so fucking fiddly. Loads of bits everywhere, look. Bits here, bits here, bits here. But what I've found is, over the years, is just take your time, go through every single stage, bit by bit, double, triple check, because you've got to make sure all these bits are right. So what we've got on this one is the side profiles, 2 side profiles. This slides into the other side of this slides into the side profile, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to take my time, start getting this in. It's Tuesday now, start getting this in, get the profiles up on the side, silicone round, get the profiles up on the side, and just sort of get a bit of headway on it, because I'm not here Wednesday, not here tomorrow. I'm taking some sinks out and stuff like that, I think, disconnecting some sinks from one property, moving them to another. So we'll start getting some bits and bobs of this in, and go from there. It's just about getting everything level and right. So most wall profiles are usually says to set them off 10 to 15 mil from the edge of the shower tray. So I've marked this 10 mil. So what we'll do, we'll set sit the bottom on here, on that mark, level this up through, get it levelled, and then what I always do, because this isn't siliconed in yet, what I always do, I put a little bit of silicone across there, just to bed the bottom of this profile in. A little bit of silicone across there, same the other side, and it just beds it in nicely. Then we'll get the holes drilled. And what I use for the holes is, I've put a link up before to these, literally eBay, I think for them 10 drill bits there and 10 of them is like 12 quid, whereas usually you pay about 10 quid for one. And 12 quid for all of that lot, even if they last fucking 2 or 3 holes, they're saving you a fortune. eBay, just put in tile drill bits and you'll find these. And I just bulk buy them, you know, 20, 30 quid's worth, they last forever. Really. And what I would say as well is when you're doing profiles, always, so if you're using that profile on that wall to mark it up, don't then take it across there, spin it round and do it for this side. Because I have had them before where there's a tiny, tiny little difference in where the holes are. So that will mark up for there, go and get the other one, put it there and mark it up for that. It just says, sometimes I say I have done it and there's been a slight discrepancy, you drilled the tile off that profile, gone to switch it onto that side and it's been slightly out, and then your bollocks really, because once you've drilled, you can never drill like that, you can never drill another one here. So always use the same profile for each side that you're marking up. Here we go, look, eBay specials. Perfect. Don't spend loads of money on tile drill bits. eBay, baby. Just pop a little bit across there. Just so when the profile goes in, that bit's sealed, because we've yet to silicone around the old base of the tray. Right, this next step is a controversial one. Some people do it, some people don't. I get why people don't, but I've always done it and never had a problem. So I'm a firm believer, if you do something and it works, keep doing it. And it is running a silicone bead on the inside of the profile. I say, some people will do it, some people won't. I do, just as a bit of security really. So we'll basically just run the bead all the way down, not a massive one, just enough like this, just to make a bit of a seal between the profile and the tile. You know, I get it, some people absolutely hammer the silicone on it. But that's the way I've always done it and I've never had an issue. So basically it goes in, I need to answer this bit anyway, so I'm going to pop that in, get the screws in, get this profile screwed up to the wall. Right, so that's the frame assembled now. If ever you've done these frames, you'll know you've got that side bit, you bolt the top bit on with these 2 screws up here, so that solids up that and that. Then getting that one in is a bit of a pain, but getting the bottom ones in, it just fucking wallers around. You pull the front, it goes like this. Anyway, that's in. So right, so now we've got to lift that into position, lift it from there, slide the glass end in that side, put this wall channel on it, push it into position, and then just push the wall channel back, level it up, and get it into position. So what I'll do is I'll leave this camera running here, because it might all go tits up and it might be quite good. Just catching it just slowly on it. Right. What a pain that was. So, now I've got this channel in here. This one's in here, it's not fixed yet. So that will move forward like so, so I can get a bead of silicone down the back, and then, because we've already drilled it, bead of silicone on there, bead down the back, push that out like so, screw it in, and that's the framing. Look, that's how hard work that is. I work at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday. So, put a little bead of silicone on the bottom, bead all the way up there. So now, this will push in and line up with the screw there, look. So we can line that up, get that in. Keep going. Yeah. And then basically when that's pushed into place, we'll drill pilots through there, through that one, and fix this side profile to there, and the same that side. So there we go, the frame's in, into position, in like levelled off either side, so it's symmetrical distance from each side. So what we're going to do now is drill these pilots in 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 4 each side, and that will bolt the actual frame to the side profiles. Then the covers can go on, and then it's just a case of putting the hinges on the door, clipping them on, and popping the door into position. So there we go, pilot, south tapper in there, 2 at the bottom, 2 at that side. So that's the actual frame in now. So now all we've got to do is pop on the covers. Not sure how these go on actually. There we go. So we've got the door in now. Got the door on, I lifted it in, it was fucking heavy, but so the top one's sitting there, the wheels just sit in these runners here, same as the other side, and the bottom one, I'm sure you've all seen them before, I'll just push down and pop out like so. So when you come to do it, the wheels sit in this channel just here, so you just push it in, pops into place. So that's that on. We'll get the handle on now, get the clear water strips in, have a wipe down everywhere, and then that's it. Just about done for today, I think. So there we go, all in, on the runners. Perfect. So what we'll do, I'm not back now for a couple of days. When we come back, I'll pick some silicone up, silicone around there, silicone the outsides, because you obviously don't silicone the inside of a screen. But yeah, looks alright. Right on. Thanks for watching. On Friday, if you're on Instagram, 10 o'clock Friday morning, I'm going on the Mental Health Podcast. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll put the link up to the Mental Health Podcast on here anyway, but I'm hooking up with Rob about 10 o'clock Friday for a coffee and a chat. So if you're on Instagram, we'll be on Instagram Live, and you can catch up on that, just for a bit of a chat really. Just off the back of the start of this video, he sort of reached out to me and said, do you fancy coming on Friday, 15-20 minutes, tea break and having a chat? So we're going to do that. So it'd be good if some of you can jump onto that and just see where we're at. And you can also drop questions live as well. So anyway, right, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I shall catch you soon. Later.